An OBD scanner to get greater visibility into issues with a used car isn't new. How do you differentiate from those other products? And what does Appraisal Pro bring to a dealership in terms of transparency and knowledge that maybe the other products don't?
I'm sure everybody knows about OBD2 scanners. You can buy a cheap one off Amazon. It'll give you a code. But then the really hard problem is being able to take that code and correlate it to an exact repair. And from that repair, getting the exact repair cost. And that's where we're very different. We've scanned hundreds of millions of vehicles over the last 10 years, and we've been able to do a very hard problem, which is able to correlate for a specific year, make, model, mileage, an error code to a specific repair, and then giving you the actual repair cost using the labor rates of your specific dealership. And we're very accurate in that rate, and a lot of dealers have come to trust that number. In fact, Carvana uses us on every vehicle that they're scanning when they're looking to acquire vehicles because of the accuracy of our data. And so that's the problem that we've solved for. So anybody in your team, if you want to use our product, you plug it in a few seconds. We generate a report that gives you in plain English what the problem is and what the reconditioning costs are going to be.
What are some of the best practices to get the most out of this?
For trade-ins during that appraisal process, that's where we really emphasize use. And I think one thing that's counterintuitive is we have some dealers that onboard that say, okay, great, I'm going to use your product whenever I see a check engine light or whenever I see a light on the dash. And that's great. You're definitely going to understand the reconditioning costs. A lot of vehicles that you're going to plug this into and you're going to scan that have hidden or underlying issues that your team needs to be aware of to be able to take that into account for reconditioning. And when you have that condition report that you slide across the desk to the customer, you want to be able to have that conversation with them and have possible items to deduct for. And if you don't plug it in on every vehicle that you're appraising, you're going to miss out. It's quick, it's easy, it flows into your kind of existing process. And if you just make sure that every vehicle that we're evaluating, we do this process, you're going to uncover a lot of hidden expenses that your team can take advantage of.